Hey, my name is Saqib Hossein, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I do this? And what's in it for me? Well, usually I do this because in the world of internet marketing, local business owners are usually too busy running their own businesses to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is knowing exactly who an expert is and who isn't. So I found that giving away a free attack plan to people of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in local business owners still raising their hands and saying, "Hey, Saqib, I like you. Let's work together." So if by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free action plan and do it yourself, that works for me too. No problems there. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above and beyond your competition and not waste any more of your time, nor mine. So the first thing I want to talk about is content. So over here we can see your site, and you need about 1,500 words or so to be optimized for Google. And it looks like you guys have about 600 words or so, just from me looking around. However, if you look at your competition, these guys, they rank #1 for the search term dentist in Buffalo, and they have about 950 words. So even though they have more words on their homepage than your site does, they still don't have that ideal number. So it'll be very easy to outrank them. Once we get started. As you can see here, for the search term dentist in Buffalo, there are about 200 people searching for that term every single month. So by not being #1 in that search term, you're losing out on a lot of calls. And you can also see that I'm using a software here called Ahrefs. It's a bit on the pricey side. I pay about $100 a month for it, but there are other services you can use if you do decide to do this research on your own. Now, the next thing I want to go over regarding your own keywords are if you take a look at your site's keywords, you are ranking for cosmetic dentist, Buffalo, New York, advanced cosmetics, dentist, Cheektowaga, New York, Elizabeth May, DDS, cosmetic dentistry, Buffalo, New York, and Insurance Club of Buffalo. Those are I believe, those top 6 keywords that you rank for. And while cosmetic dentist, Buffalo, New York, and dentist, Cheektowaga, New York, and even cosmetic dentistry, Buffalo, New York, are good search terms, none of them bring in as many searches per month as that Buffalo dentist in Buffalo, New York. And adding that as well as other search terms to your arsenal will really help you rank and get those people to your website. So now let's take a look at your competition. Well, the types of keywords that they're ranking for. So as you can see, this is buffalodentalgroup.com. They're ranking for urgent dental care, Buffalo Dental Group, emergency dental services near me, and emergency dentistry, Buffalo, New York, as well as Buffalo Dentist. So while these last 2 are very good terms that we can actually definitely steal from them, these other 3 or 4 are just they're very mediocre. They're nothing that's helping them very much, especially since this is a national search term. So they're not really getting anything relevant from this, nor this. So we can definitely beat them out very easily in these places. And now if we head over to the search term, so I've searched dentist in Buffalo, New York, you can see that there are usually ads up here, and ads are good, but there's actually been studies that show that ads are only semi-effective, uh, and if they're not used effectively, they can be a money pit for businesses. The next thing I'd like to show you on this Google page is the map results. These map results, we actually call them Map Pack, and in these results you can actually see that unlike regular search results, which only show the dentist the name as well as the website and a short description. These actually show the name, the address, and the phone number, and that's called the NAP, the name, address, phone number, and that's used for something that's called citations that we're going to cover in just a second. Now you might be wondering, hey, how do I rank in maps? Since they're so important. Well, that's where a tool that I use called whitespark.ca comes in. This is your website in whitesparks.ca. They show how many citations you have, and what they show how many sources you have for citations. So it looks like you have 26 websites that are leading citations to you. Citations are important for ranking in the map pack as well as ranking in the organic search engine in general. However, if you look at the number one company in your search results here, they are right there, and no, they are right there. You can actually see that they have 62 citation sources, and they have multiple sources from each, and they have multiple citations from each source. So that's helping them a lot. But it's very beatable. So these citations are submitted word for word into directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, Yext, CityStar, and so on and so forth. Even Facebook has an area where you could submit a citation. And so with Whitespark, you can actually go in each website that they have a citation and literally just figure out where their citation is and add your own in as well. So now the third thing I want to cover with you is another important aspect to Google. We call this thing that gives your site authority link juice. And you can see that we searched for dentist in Buffalo, New York, and your site isn't the first result. Now, that's exactly where you want to be, and you need link juice to get there. So simply put, link juice is site A points to site B, which gives site B authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than that. So, for example, your links, your link juice needs to be from relevant sites. If you're, since you're in the dentistry niche, your link juice needs to be from sites that have something to do with dentistry or that talk about dentistry in any certain way whatsoever. However, getting a link from for example, Pizza Hut or Domino's wouldn't be as effective because your business has nothing to do with pizza. So getting a link from there, sure, it'll give you that number that, oh, I have another link, but it's not going to give you any value the same way that, for example, opencare.com, if it lists you in the 10 best dentists in Buffalo, the way that will give you value, it won't give you that same value. Here we can see that your competition has 64 referring domains. Basically, those 64 domains are acting as link juice for their 278 backlinks. Those 64 domains are sending their site authority, and because those sites are potentially relevant for their niche, they are adding authority to their website, which makes them rank in the first spot of Google. However, if we go over to your site, we see that you only have 8 referring domains. So 8 sites are giving you guys link juice for 54 backlinks, as opposed to your competition's 64 referring domains for 278 backlinks. So there's a lot that can be changed. There's a lot that can be added there. So in conclusion, we went over content. Your front page needs to be at least 1,500 words. Your citations, you want to have at least 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition in a landslide. And link juice. You want to have more relevant sites pointing at you guys. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do it on your own, and that's perfectly fine with me. However, if you want to have a more effective route and you want to save yourself a lot of time, give me a call at 267-503-3390. Again, that's 267-503-3390. My name is Saqib Hussain. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.